Today's video, we're going to continue the series of alternative fly tying materials. So today I'm going to talk about a material that I've been using for a long time, and you can get it in multiple colors. It's a very durable material, and you can make pellet flies with it. You can make ants, you can make beetles, you can make wasps. You can color this material. It's just an unbelievable material. And I've used it to make little dry dropper setups. I've really used it a lot when I'm taking young kids out to teach them how to fish. I take them out to my pond. I have a pretty big pond in my front yard, and I keep it stocked with trout and bluegill and stuff like that. And I feed these fish. So my fish are pretty much pellet trained. So I can go out there and I can throw some pellets, and them fish are going to rise up to it. So if I've got a little kid that's not really probably going to be great at casting or has never done this before, I'll throw some pellets out there and I'll make a little pellet fly out of this stuff and let them cast into it, and they're guaranteed to hit. And it's really, really fun. And like, I have some ginormous grass carp, probably 5 foot long grass carp in my pond, and they'll come up to that pellet as much as anything. So you can take one of these things, and I mean, it's a guaranteed hook set for a grass carp, which is fun. If you take a little kid out there and they've never fished before, and you can get them on a 5 foot grass carp, you know, they think they've caught shamu. So what this material is it's called grip tight liner. This stuff is made for like kitchen cabinets, and you put it down where your dishes and stuff are going to go. You put it in drawer liners and stuff like that, and it comes in a roll that is 1 foot by 4 foot. So the math that I'm doing, there's about 14,000 of these little squares in this roll, and you use 2 per fly, so you're looking at 7,000 flies. I think the math I did is 7,200 in one roll. And you can look, this, if you can see it right there, is $1.59 a roll. Now, I've bought some of this in the past for toolboxes. So you can go to the hardware store or your lumber yards and stuff like that, and you can get this where they sell toolboxes, and it is usually in blacks and browns. That's where I originally come up with the ant pattern. I take a couple pieces of the black and I tie a red hackle in the middle, and it makes a great ant pattern. But it's way more expensive in the lumber yards than it is in the department stores. So if you go to a department store, you can get this stuff for literally, this was under $2. I don't know a cheaper material. I don't know any other material that you can go and you can spend under $2 and tie 7,000 flies. It's amazing. This stuff takes marker really well. I've played with it over the years and taken a marker, and like wasps, I'll take a yellow color or I'll get a real light color like this and actually take a Sharpie marker and make it yellow and then make part of it black. And it makes a really good wasp body. It works really well if you're doing a dry dropper setup as well. You can take this stuff, it's super buoyant. So if you want to go out there and you fish a dry dropper, it gives you a little bitty indicator. And you can take your Sharpie marker and you can highlight it with super bright colors, or it comes in a lot of different colors. So you can get a color that's bright enough that you can use it as an indicator. This stuff is cheap, it's durable. I have taken kids out and caught, literally, you can go out in my front yard and catch 100 bluegill in an hour. It's just awesome. And you can take that fly and it's durable. Like, I take a kid out there fishing, I don't ever have to change flies because the fly got tore up. They work really well. It's really durable. And like I say, all I do is I tie a little hackle on there, and this is what I make as my little pellet fly. And this is probably the best thing I've ever made to teach people how to fly fish in my pond. So if you're fishing where there's stalkers, you're wanting to make ants, you're wanting to make wasps or beetles or a pellet fly, I don't know of a better material. And like I say, it comes in every color imaginable. I mean, I've got grays and blacks and browns and yellows and reds. You can get any color there is. And it takes a Sharpie marker. And you can even take acrylic paint and put on there. Now, acrylic paint's not near as durable as a Sharpie marker, but the Sharpie marker will stay on there and it doesn't come off. So I hope this tip helps, and we will see you guys in the next video.